So maintain silence is not easy because human beings are so conditioned. You think a lot, you verbalize a lot, you chatter a lot. Sometimes you talk to yourself without you knowing. And this is what heedless thinking is all about. The thought just arises through response to memory and your habitual tendencies. So all this create the condition for thought to arise. And when thought is active, how can you be aware? So when you understand this, then you will understand what meditation is all about. Meditation is not only about formal meditation, where you train your mind to be aware, then use it to meditate in a formal posture. You have to continue your meditative training and bring it into your daily life. Because according to the Buddha, Dhammapada verse 21, heedfulness is the path to the deathless, and heedlessness is the path to the dead. The heedful never die, but the heedless are as if dead. So the instruction is very clear. The Buddha's message is very clear. You have to be heedful throughout the day. Otherwise, you are as if dead. The heedless are as if dead. So if you can only be mindful or heedful when you are in the formal meditation, then the rest of the day you are heedless. Heedlessly lost in thought, think alone, behaving the same old way without any inner awareness to guide you in your life. If you live your life that way, you will not be able to develop much wisdom. In fact, you can't develop any wisdom. Yeah. Maybe you can have some form of knowledge of the teaching, the Dhamma, but the real wisdom, born of the direct seeing, the insight into phenomena via the silent mind, they cannot arise. Because this understanding can only surface when you are fully aware, heedful, mindful throughout the day. So when you understand this, you will know how to meditate. The form of meditation is to train ourselves so that the awareness can stabilize within our form and mind. When there is awareness, there is inner peace, inner calmness, inner awareness. Then you can perceive or realize your true mind, which is basically there all the time. But you fail to realize this true mind and silent mind or your awareness nature is because you think a lot. Man can only do one thing at a time. Either you are lost in thought or you are completely silent without thought so that you can be aware of what is going on within the moment. What is going on within the moment is very important. We have the inner awareness to be aware of external phenomena, external activity and movement. Then we can also develop awareness of our own thought process of form and mind, our own five aggregates. When you lack this inner awareness, you cannot be mindful at all. You cannot be with the moment. You cannot be aware of things that arise and pass away. You cannot see things as they are. You cannot insight into phenomena. And you cannot do all this. You are heedless. Where you think a lot. But to observe, you need the silence, the mindfulness, the awareness. That's why heedfulness is very important. So this training is not only in the formal meditation you train and stabilize your inner awareness, then observe. After you come out of that formal meditation, you should maintain whatever inner peace, inner calmness, and inner awareness that you have developed. Then slowly, mindfully come out the meditation to continue this mindfulness activity so that throughout the day, your waking moment, you are aware, you are mindful of all your action, movement, and activity of mind. So ability to be aware will lead to your ability to be with the moment in specific phenomenal awareness or spacious awareness without a center. Means your nature is just aware. And all the activity and movement is one with your inner awareness nature. This is what meditation is all about. And this will lead to heedfulness. To be heedful, there are two components, the Buddha said under verse Dhammapada verse 23. The constantly meditative and ever mindful. If you keep these two practice, the steadfast one, you will realize the supreme, what they call enlightenment, nibbana. Mm. So to be ever mindful, you have to train yourself to be aware first, to be mindful first, then stabilize it to become ever mindful. Then the second component is when you are ever mindful, you can use it to meditate, to cultivate noble eightfold path, following the teaching that the Buddha has proclaimed. So if you use it to cultivate noble eightfold path, then it will lead to constantly meditative. Means throughout the day, when you are mindful, aware, heedful, you are contemplating the number. You are cultivating noble eightfold path. And noble eightfold path is a very big topic to cultivate. Even right view alone is a very big topic. To understand the three right view can take you a long time. And after that, based on right view, you develop the ability to arise right thought, right speech, right action, and right livelihood. And each of these noble eightfold path factor is a big topic. What constitutes right thought? To understand right thought, you must understand what constitutes wrong thought. When you can recognize wrong thought, then you can use the four right effort to abandon the wrong thought that condition the wrong speech, wrong action, and wrong livelihood. That's how the four right effort come into play. Then the five ways to overcome unwholesome thought, as taught by the Buddha, which is very useful and very comprehensive. And of the five ways, the third and the fourth way is the meditative way. So you must develop them. Then from there, you proceed with the other noble eightfold path factor. Then when you have the embodiment of the noble eightfold path, only then you can be in the state of constantly meditative. It's throughout the day, this cultivation of noble eightfold path is with you. You are mindful, you are aware, and you develop all this right view leading to right thought, right speech, right action, right livelihood, the four right effort, right mindfulness, and right samadhi. When your mind states are throughout the day doing all these things, you are in a state of constantly meditative. Combining the two, it becomes heedfulness. That's why heedfulness is ever mindful, constantly meditative.